What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode, and today we're talking about the latest sneaker craze to take over the internet. If you haven't been paying attention over the last few days, these big red boots have been making the rounds, and today we're going to talk about them. Their official title is the MSCHF Big Red Boot, and as silly as it sounds, they actually have a little bit of history behind them, so stay tuned and go ahead and like and subscribe while you're here. Now, if the brand MSCHF sounds familiar, it's because you've probably heard of them before. It was just a few years ago that they went viral for their collaboration with Lil Nas X with these Air Max 97 Satan shoes. It was a whole big deal and it was very controversial, but it was the beginning of their kind of viral era. In addition to that, they also had a collaboration for these Jesus sneakers. Drake was actually wearing them. They have some kind of holy water in them. And they actually had these Vans right here that I think look pretty dope. They're called the Wavy Babies or something like that. But like I said, this isn't their first foray into the sneaker world. Now, what we do know about these larger than life boots is that they're pretty simple in style and they're not meant to be, I think, actually worn or taken serious. It's more of a gag item, and this is what the actual box itself looks like. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Now, the kind of alarming thing about them is the retail is $350. Again, I think it's a cool gag item, but definitely not worth $350 to actually wear. And let me know in the comments if you actually would. Now, probably the coolest thing about them is where they actually draw their inspiration from, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. If you're not familiar, Astro Boy is a manga or Japanese anime comic that has been around since basically the 1960s, and as you can see, this is the main character as he's wearing them, the actual Astro Boy, so these are going to be dubbed the Astro Boy boots, so don't be surprised, like I said, if you see them around. And again, I just wanted to touch on the actual history and inspiration, so let me know if you're a fan of Astro Boy. Now, with all that said, touching on the history and whatnot, I think it's only a matter of time before you end up seeing these on your socials, so if you haven't already, definitely be on the lookout. I don't necessarily think that these are meant to be taken that serious, but I do think that they're a cool overall kind of like gag gift and something that you can kind of wear for photos or something like that. Now, they're definitely going the high route by using a bunch of influencers. As you can see, this is the chick that was on 21 Savage and Drake's new album, Her Loss. Here she is wearing it, as well as just a couple other people, so let me know your guys' opinion. Now, ultimately, I don't think these are going to have a crazy resale value, and I don't think that's necessarily why people are going to buy them. I think it's just something cool and fun. I think it's neat that it's inspired by the actual Astro Boy, whether you're a fan of that anime or manga or not. But like I said, they're definitely going to be all over social media, so definitely keep your eyes out. And with that said, guys, I want to get your opinion. Is this something that you would wear? Do you think sneakers like this actually take away from sneaker culture? Or do you think it's okay to actually have fun with it? I wanted to make this video to actually have that venue for you guys to have that discussion. I've seen a lot of people hate on them, but again, I personally think they're fun, even though I probably wouldn't wear them. Now, another thing I wanted to point out, just for price comparison, is when the Yeezy Wave Runners first came out, I remember paying $320 for them. So, just for comparison, do you guys think that they are worth the 350? So yeah, I just wanted to throw that up there. When the Yeezy Wave Runners came out, they were worth 320. So, price comparison, is it really worth it? I'm not trying to sway anyone's opinion, but you get a whole lot more sneaker for the Wave Runner despite what you may think of what Kanye said. And that's a whole nother story. And I have made a video about that, so definitely check that out. But yeah, guys, if you made it this far, just want to say thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you guys are having a great 2023 so far. Thanks for rocking with me. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, stay safe and thanks for rocking with the kitchen, guys. Peace.